Welcome back to another video here on the second channel. Thank you for all the support on the previous Slay episode. Keep it coming if you want more of these. More than happy to record them for you. Today we're not playing a challenge game, we're going to do a friendly game. And as you can see, some more options are available to us. We can actually configure the amount of players. We're going to play with one less player this time because the map that I picked has a pretty poor roll of the dice for playing on. That is something that can happen with these custom levels. Like you got shapes like this. A lot of these ones are related to contents or to mathematical shapes. Like this one right here is the type of map I don't enjoy playing on. These thin strips of land and small areas of land generally dictate that the roll of the dice will have a bigger role than your strategy. You can also make custom maps as well, so we could make whatever we like to play on, but this one right here is the one that I have selected. It is Globe. We're going to play it with just 5 players, so one less than normal because the roll of the dice can be pretty harsh with 6 players. So let's jump into this, and we are the second player, which means we have slightly larger territory than the first player, but not by much. So over here we might as well link up to that bit. In this area we have a territory there that we can link to down in this spot. This might be a good a territory to develop because we're kind of hemmed into a little corner here. If we can expand outwards, then we have less borders to work with. That is really nice. If we put one there, we protect all the territory around us. Now we can put one going outwards. And in which direction, I don't know, but we have the neighbouring green, so I'll take away a territory from that one. I think we're going to push towards this space, basically. So I'm going to link you across that way. And over here we could possibly link some territories together. Let's wrap that around and maybe try and move into this space. And I don't really see anything to link up with here, so I'm going to put you there for now. Down the bottom here we've got some territories that can link together. We're protecting all our tiles over to this space, so I'm going to put my next one there. And unfortunately yellow is probably very interested in linking up with these territories down below. Let's have a look. We want to move, well actually if you look at green, green's going to have a spearman pretty quickly, so we'll move downwards to that tile, and that is all of our moves, right? Okay, this looks promising, but as always, the enemy will take its turn and the tides will change. Okay, so we kind of need to get a spearman. Do we need to get a spearman straight away? Maybe not. Maybe I'm jumping the gun. No, actually I think we did. Let's get a spearman straight onto that tile and link all of that together. That gives us one more unit that we're going to put down the bottom there. Okay, that was probably a really good move then. So I'm going to put you there since those two are protected for me to take. Let's move you over to this side. Green's going to be very aggressive there. Green has had a really good start. That would normally be us, of course. Oh, and speaking of the colours, I messed around with trying some of the other different colour schemes. A lot of you didn't like the rainbow one from last time, and checking them all out, this one is actually probably the best, I think. And it's what I'm used to, which probably makes it feel that way. Okay, let's end that turn. We're close to linking these territories up together here as well. And it's our turn again. It's looking alright. Let's go put you there. One to the side, one to the other side as well. We'll be able to move up and connect to this one next. That is excellent. Okay, we can increase the speed of picking things up down in this area. And we might be smart to move this into that space actually. And I'm glad I thought of that. Let's put our new unit here and that one there, so these tiles can pretty much be ours. We can link this territory together. Goodness me, we're close to linking that one as well. Let's get rid of the tree. That green one might come along and pinch something. That is a fine move. I think we are pretty much on top from the get-go, it looks like. Okay. Now we're going to make that move, bring you here. And I guess we might as well take those and one over here. That is looking very promising. Now we've got to start to claw our way into this space. And I'm actually going to take the spearman and move in the opposite direction because that unit is a little too close, and we want to start taking on this territory right here, which green has got. Okay, so we're going to double up, move you there. Now that's one big territory. Excellent. And that's everything because our unit up the top got squashed. Feeling confident about this one. I think it's a little easier when you've got less opponents to work with, that's for sure. Okay, so where do we want to move next? I kind of need to secure up the area here. If I put that there, I think the building is going to be, yep, in the same region. So we're going to have to do it a couple of moves at the time. And then we're also going to go like that. Very good. This looks very promising. Okay, we're going to put you there. And might as well get rid of the trees. Notice how I'm not using any towers. Like I said, I generally do this without towers. You're going to have to go the opposite direction now to get rid of that cheeky unit. And you're going to have to go there. So this is moving just a little bit slower than I'd like, but that is all the moves we've got. I'm kind of expecting green to stomp my building here and move in this direction. And there you go. Now green has a spearman. So finally we get to connect all of this together. You can move up there. And it might actually be a good idea to build a castle. Speaking of me not using it very often, that feels far more effective than any other options I had available. So there it is. We can squash that unit. And, okay, now there isn't really any... We need another spearman. I think we'll move upwards against this player right here. Okay, do a little bit of that. Put that one over here. And do you know what? I think we'll get another spearman and shore up all this space. Excellent. So we might want to start moving downwards and this one moving up as we take on the bit on the side. Where am I missing something then? I have moved all my units. Oh, over here. We'll get rid of those trees. We will be a good citizen and get rid of those trees. Okay, so down here we could probably actually get a baron. And we can't really do too much unless we move in this direction. So let's double up and get a baron and chop off a little bit of space. That might be risky. We might have run the numbers a little too close there. I'm not sure. Green is in need of having some territory chopped off, that is for sure. And if we put that unit there and a small unit here, that's going to die the next round. So that's fantastic. And then we can start to move up into this space. Wonderful. Down here, not too many options really. That's all I'm going to be able to do. Clearly, though, we are dominating here, and as we start to link up our territories, which isn't going to happen straight away, we should really start to push away. Alright, I'm going to put you there, and might actually just leave it like that for now. The spearman can encroach by one move. Let's go down the bottom here. I'm going to put you there, and this one will just go out in that direction a little bit. Okay, let's shore up this space. We're going to need to bring the spearman back. That I was expecting that to go to the top territory, but I guess the spearmen are protecting all of that, so that's fine. And now you're starting to move this way a little bit aggressively. I will have a spearman guard that front right there. Okay. So now we've got towers in our way, and we really can't afford the next level unit. I've got a bad feeling about this territory now. We might have spent incorrectly. Let's put you there, that one there, and take that territory below. That is everything except for that one unit, isn't it? Right, I think we've got this one in the bag, peeps. It's just a matter of time now. There's not much resistance anywhere, really. Okay. There we go. Linked it all together. Wonderful. Now we've got to shore up the front a little bit. Let's bring you across there. We're going to put that unit here. And I think we'll start to move up in that space. Wonderful. I can still get one more unit. In fact, if I don't have something there, the trees are going to spread. So that's what we'll do. Green has got a baron. And we can actually use these units to just be a bit of a menace and chop off all of that territory. And look at this. These ones are coming behind us, so we're probably going to lose this, but that's fine. And also, green is starting to be a little bit aggressive up the top there, which is slightly worrisome. One of the things you should do, which I haven't done, is kind of like leave a unit like this on the border to slow down those sorts of attacks. By leaving this guy around here, we're slowing it down on this front. Anyway. Going to take that out so we don't have to think about it anymore. Move into green's territory, big time. And we want to effectively use the one baron that we have. And I'm not sure what would be the best way about it. We can actually link things together here in a kind of strange way. You can go there, and you can go there. And now we have put together one stretch of a link. Okay, I'm going to shore up this by having one there. And actually I'm going to put the other one there. Alright, that is one big territory that we have now. And so we want to carve up all of these ones down the bottom. Look at what green just did. Goodness me. Green might provide some sort of challenge over here. Who knows? Okay, I think what we want to do is cut off all of its territory taking units to begin with. They're probably going to die. Yeah, there's a spearman with them, so that doesn't look good. Let's cut off these territories. Let's get another baron. Start moving on that castle. And let's take back some of this territory. We're going to need several barons at this point. Okay, I think we'll divert words, our attention over here now. That's actually the most I can take with those. Maybe should have done that a little bit earlier. Okay, let's put you there and have you step forward towards that one. Still got 2 units. Let's put a spearman right there and just shore up that middle section, because that's actually quite vulnerable. Right, and I think that was a turning point right there. We sorted out green, didn't we? Sorted out green big time. Okay, green keeps moving up. We keep taking its territory from down below. That's awesome. Let's move through here and pluck out all of these little territories. Wonderful. Let's get that one so the trees don't spread there. Okay. Gonna put you here. Gonna take out that. Kind of got a lot of spearmen, right? And there's... oh, look at this. Yoink. Actually, I can do that with a lower unit. I always try and use them as effectively as possible, right? You've seen me do this time and time again by now. We're just going to have to step forward like that. Yeah, we need another Baron, basically. Let's do that, and then let's cut that one off. Excellent. The globe is ours, people, although yellow is doing quite well up the top here. And as we start to crush green and push it back here, we'll probably see that yellow will have more fortune in this area. So we really need to shore up all of this territory and make it ours. Let's put you there. Okay, we're going to need a Baron in this territory soon. One of the things the AI does is it guards its territory with units like this, and the way that I play is always trying to get my units to take territory, which is far more aggressive. If the AI was more aggressive, it would put up much more of a challenge. Let's move you two there and you two here. Okay, we've got to get rid of those trees, and we've got one more move. Where will it be? Actually, let's do that. Wonderful. Take out their monies. Right. Trees are going to spread at the bottom, aren't they? Yep, there they go. Let's get rid of that. That's been taken care of. Let's come in here and squash. Oh, no, we need to do that first. Take that one, do that. Where's another spearman? Put a spearman there, so all of those territories have been sorted out. And we're not going to do too much over here. We do need to leave some sort of resistance. So talking about how I don't leave units behind, we can slow them down by leaving a couple of units like that. So there are occasions where I do that, I guess. And over here we're going to move you back by one, because apparently yellow is super aggressive now. And we need a Baron over on this side. And this is kind of interesting now. Although we're clearly in the lead, I think I'm going to be forced to make the... excuse me. The top level guy. Although yellow has just stepped out, so has green. I can actually just hoover up some territory here. We're going to leave those two again. Yellow isn't really of resistance right now, so let's get rid of its castle. Chop its territory in two. That one there isn't going to do too much. Let's put you there. And now we're going to take our small units and start to carve up this space. 1, 2. We'll leave a spearman at the top, and then we're going to have some spearmen over here come out into this territory. I'm actually going to take you and put you there, and then we have one more spearman, and then we're going to put a Baron. Now the Baron protects that front, so they can't actually push us back unless they use the unit above. So really, it's a matter of time now. If we aggressively attack yellow, we're probably going to see a surrender pop up real soon. So why don't we do that? Let's try and end this in this next move. We're going to split up all of yellow's territories. We're going to do that with these Barons here. So already their income is really going to be hurting. But if we move upwards into this space, put a Baron here, put a Baron there, cut them off at the top, they are going to be hurting big time. Now let's cut them through the middle here. Excellent. And now we've split it all up into lots of territories. That's good. So what do I have left to move? One Baron and a few other little people. Let's go put you over here. And one more there. Bam. That guy's done. Break up that territory. And I will put you... I don't know, really. There. And we still got one more. Right. Is that a surrender? No, it's not a surrender yet. Fascinating. So we'll go put these down where there are trees, because we don't want all the trees spreading, or where there will be trees. Remember, graves turn into trees. And I guess just try and keep carving up all this territory. Ah, it used one baron. Right, when we take its capital, it's in serious trouble. That's got to be a surrender now. If that's not a surrender, I'll eat my hat. Not that I have a hat on. Okay. Maybe I need to attack... Do I have any spearmen? No. I think I need to attack green as well. Just to really sort of prove the point that this is all over. Okay, I've got 2 more moves. Cut off a little bit of yellow's territory. Put one over here. That's got to be a surrender. No! Jeez, I've got to eat my hat now. Okay, just keep doing what we do, right? Keep slicing up these territories. As you can see now, there's like far less care into defensive forts as well. There's no need. We're just taking everything. Okay, let's focus our attention through here. We'll take out the last of this green territory. Got to start doubling up, although we do have spearmen. And then we'll put a load of our smaller units in here. It'd be cool if there was like a hotkey to just grab a random unit of the one that you desire. Bam, bring them over to where you are. That would make playing a little bit faster, because otherwise you've got to scan your eyes all the time. That's got to be it, surely. Yes, 18 moves on a custom level. Woohoo! Hope you enjoyed it, peeps. You know what to do. Leave a suggestion for what we'll do in the next one down below. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.